at once, so as soon as this reloads, we'll be doing the thing. Okay. We should be back. Let's give a moment for the bitrate to determine what that actually looks like. And then we will get started again, and hopefully some more people will see that notification and will actually come join us. That would be nice. I would like to see that. Also, let's get back into this. Here we go. Attila the Hun, 434 through 453. Of the barbarian hordes, ew, this is ew language, preying on the dying Roman Empire, the most feared are the Huns and their ferocious king, Attila. Dissatisfied with paltry Roman tributes, the mighty warlord mobilizes his horsemen on a campaign to ravage and loot the heart of the empire itself. Can nothing stop the brutal Attila? In this campaign, you will play as the Huns. So that's what we're going to be starting. That's the next Age of Empires bit of content we'll be doing, now that we've finished the historical battles about the Vikings. The Huns are the closest related. Before we get started, the Huns do appear in the Norse sources quite regularly. In Volsunga Saga, which is from the 1300s or 1200s, late 1200s, so questionable. But it also calls Sigurd the Pakistani a Hun. And in fact, in the end of the saga, Gudrun Gjukadottir, Sigurd's widow, ends up getting married and then being the reason why a man named Atli dies. Atli is the Norse cognate for Attila. So, the reason this tradition gives as to why Attila dies is different than what this campaign will say. We really don't know. I'll be honest. We are not sure why Attila died. But it's safe to say it probably wasn't that Gudrun Gjukadottir burnt him to death alive in his house after feeding him their children in the stew. Just, I'm fairly confident on that one. But that's the saga tradition, which is wild.
A severed head on a pike seemed such a grisly trophy to be displayed in a chapel in shadow. And yet it took me weeks before I got up the nerve to ask Father Armand why he kept it. The ancient priest stared out of the window for a long time, recalling days gone by. I was there, he said finally, at the Battle of the Catalonian Fields, fighting alongside Aetius and Theodoric the God. I knew there had been a battle here decades ago. Peasants still overturned skeletons and broken shields with their plows from time to time. Who was it, Father? I asked him. Who were you fighting? He turned back to regard me, paralyzing me with his old man stare. Attila the Hun, he said. And then he told me the story.
Leander, the reason why that was done... still talking. Okay.
Eager to feast on a Roman Empire weak from internal corruption and the expansion of other barbarian tribes. It was the Huns who drove many of these other barbarians before them. They were terrifying warriors from the steppes of Asia, their bodies disfigured from ritual scarring, their legs deformed from a near lifetime in the saddle. Despite their fearsome aspect, the Huns might have been little more than raiders, had it not been for the leadership of Attila. He called himself the Scourge of God. Attila and his brother Bleda led the Huns not just to raid, but to devastate Syria and Persia.
Okay, Leander, the reason why Gudrun did that, as brutal as it is that The Yuka sons, Gudrun's brothers, Gunnar and Hugni, were killed by Attila in treachery out of jealousy for the Rheingold. Oh yeah, the claim of barbarian hordes is super troublesome. Definitely it is what the way that Roman authors described Attila. Visigothic authors and contemporaries all through the Middle Ages kind of tended to describe Attila. Later sources do actually make him much more like any other European monarch. But yeah, that's not great. Yeah, deformed legs. Yeah, that is... The stereotype of the Huns and of the Mongols after them is that they are bow-legged from being in the saddle. Unfortunately, well, that means we can talk about some pretty gross stuff. But first, though, let's talk about these. Let's do it now. As I flip through these, you can read them on your own. The gross stuff is that if you have read The Lord of the Rings, you will notice the description of the orcs tend to call them swarthy, with long arms and bowed legs. This is explicitly in J.R.R. Tolkien's letters, based on descriptions of the Huns and of the Mongols. And in fact, he calls them based on Mongoloid, which is a super terrible term. Let's be honest, it's really, really terrible. Oh boy. Okay. Has a fort to the south where it holds some Huns captives. Scythians have scattered encampment to the west. And yeah. Anyway. Mongoloid is a racist pseudoscience term as one of the groups of humans that was circulating in the late 19th century, along with Nordic people, Alpine people, Mediterranean people. You get the sense of where this is going. The orcs in J.R.R. Tolkien are explicitly based on that, and so orcs are described in the same language as what you see here. Super gross stuff. The terms were used, and that was one of the identifying features circulating in 19th century historiography and ethnography, and it remained popular long enough to slip its way into this game. That does not make it good. That does not make it good. This game should have done better. Anyway, so I have very few options.
By every decision, it is as if you seek to lead the Huns yourself. Very well. The iron boar lairs near here. Let the one who kills this mighty beast lead our people. This way, Attila. Follow.
Okay.
Attila will lead us to ruin. Perhaps he should not return from his boar hunts. Accidents can happen.
I start with no resources. So, this is Bleda, our brother. And let's open up this, and we will turn him to enemy, and we'll also attack him. Surprise! Okay, now we go back to ally, and he will lose this fight. There we go. No problem at all. So, we have now taken out our brother Bleda, and in fact, become the ruler of the Huns.
Attila murdered Bleda. We were too late to stop the bloodshed. We are left honorless cur for a leader.
Now what were you doing in the forest, noble archer? If not waiting to ambush Attila and Bledis? We are best rid of Bleda. Hail Attila!
Well, notice that went well.
Attila is king of the Huns. He will lead us to victory against our blood enemies.
That went super well. We've got one guy with gold. Let's see who else we've got. We've got one guy getting wood, and we've got one guy able to gather food. Let's get a few more of these, and then start working up to get into the next stage. So we are already immediately having to deal with the fact that we are right up against Persia. And so now we need to take out two of our enemies, either the Roman Empire, the Scythians, or the Persians. Whatever that looks like, we are going to do our best to do it. Yeah, the boar probably could.
Some time ago, the Romans captured a number of Hun villages. Bleda arranged for their return. I do not trust Bleda, and I do not trust the Romans. We should free them. No bargaining!
Absolutely, like that is something we could have done. The boar is pretty good. There was no reason for us to not worry about that too much, but yeah. So be it. I'm not sure how else I would arrange for an accident though, to be honest. Hey, that's a wolf. Wild animals, please. You're not welcome here. Interesting. Our Tarkans fight with torches. What an odd weapon choice. Does that make them good against buildings, or are they still just kind of okay at it? They're just kind of okay at it. Yeah, wolves are kind of irritating, so whatever. It is a little bit mean of me, but oh well. Let's build a few more wheelbarrows and then a bunch more of these guys. Oh, well, the Persians are way ahead of us. Persians are already in the Castle Age. They are definitely the most dangerous enemy, and also the most widespread one. Well, we're doing wheelbarrows first, and blacksmithing. Well, none of that is super useful. I guess we'll do that. And start working on... I don't know. None of these guys are good. Some archers, I guess. And then we need to rapidly start trying to accumulate resources. So we got the wheelbarrow there. And you're still doing that. Cool. Very small map here, though. And some wild horses. These are technically ours? So let's take these guys inside. We're not going to attack these horses, because that would be mean. That would be so mean. Anyway, let's actually just build another mill somewhere. I guess. Or is there room for a farm here? There's room for a farm there. Okay. And we'll get someone else working on these. We don't need a lot of stone for anything, though we actually have a fair amount as it is. But doing that is not strictly speaking necessary. Anyway, this map, we appear to still be in Central Asia.
We raise this Roman camp to the ground.
And thank you for the information. Yo, I would assume they get bonuses against buildings, but it's not letting me actually check, and I can't check that until I get into the Castle Age. I can actually check that. Okay, that's a slightly annoying situation, but who are You lot. One of you should definitely continue working on wood. Oh yeah, we can definitely check the tech tree. There it is. That's probably worthwhile to do. Cool, we can get thumb rings in this, which is kinda nice. Anyway. Shoot, go this way. Tarkans. Yep, attack bonus versus buildings. That's what I expected. Unfortunately, that means that we are very weak to Persia, because pikemen and camel riders. Yep. We aren't able to get anything of the Imperial Age there. I don't know why it bothers telling us we can get all of these, because we can't. Though, I do know that Marauders lets you create Tarkans at stables, that's helpful. Also, yeah, we don't get... Yeah, we can't build houses, so that sucks. We do get some improvements there. We also... Blacksmith, Siege Workshop, Fish Trap. We can get a university, but very little good that comes of it. And we can get a monastery. We can get a monastery for some reason. But yeah. Plus 100 years for Relic and Wonder Victory. Amazing. Spies and Treason costs less. Weird. Amazingly, as it turns out, Attila was not atheist. No, not even a little bit. That's kind of a really weird take. But it's like, oh yeah, atheism as a feature of this. I'm not entirely sure what the logic of that is. Because yeah, most people in the area were... Oh. They are all missing. I don't know why they're bothering doing that. Here we go. If you're gonna wander into my territory, then my cavalry will take you on. Anyway, this is definitely trying to do a little more. But for some reason, this whole team is chasing... Just gonna try and run down this. That might do some nice exploring for me. Actually, we'll select one of these guys and select him to follow this guy, and then everyone else is gonna chill. Oh, well, he got out of sight. That was a good idea while it lasted. That was a really good idea while it lasted, but sadly it was not meant to be. That is a useful thing. I should probably look at those techs a little more. That tech tree a little more often, and that was a good call. Weird. Okay. Good to know. But yeah, that is not really how that works. They were not trying to be... Oh, who's attacking me? Ow, Persia screwed me over. That's awkward. Thank you, Persia. Thank you so much. Anyway, we'll keep doing our thing here and keep trying to burn Roman camps. I guess that's what I deserve for trying to take on a whole bunch... Oh gosh, automatic farm retoggling is not on. That's really awkward. Let's build a bunch more of these guys though. Not enough food. Dang it. Dang it. Let me build somewhere. Let me build! I need farms everywhere. Okay, research things at the mills that will make farms go faster. Yeah, they can. Cool. Automatic farm reseeding is on. I also have this. I didn't know I had this. What's here that's actually like worth anything? Ah, I see. There's the ambush spot. but I could have run past him and set a trap that way. Okay. No big deal. I definitely want to get up to the castle age quickly, get a castle, and then research the issues. Anyway, I was talking about religion. I actually don't know exactly what his religion would have been at this time, but it is fairly likely that he was at least exposed to Arianism, being a form of heresy of Christianity. And it seems that additionally he was familiar enough with Christianity that there are communications between Attila and the Byzantines, including, I believe, a marriage proposal, which is obviously a political event and a political alliance, but it is kind of worth mentioning. Like, he was at least familiar with Christianity and was comfortable with Christianity, and he used that in order. Yeah, like, Attila was not unknown to... I'm not 100% on this, I only saw it recently. So, like, take this with a grain of salt. I don't remember exactly, but I believe this is true. That Attila did have contact with the Byzantines, and it was not all violent.
Our arrangement was with the Bleda. I will not hand the captives over to Attila. You must take them by force.
Okay. I mean, I guess. If you say that, I'll do it. Don't know why you would say I would do that, or invite me to do that, but, you know. Whatever. We'll burn down your university first, then. Okay, that's a lot of baddies. This is unwise. I probably lose this fight. But maybe not, because these guys don't seem to be very good either.
Wait, I am the son of Leopoxus, a leader among my people. If you free me, you will be rewarded. We are saved.
Okay, we get a whole bunch of villagers for this. That's pretty cool. That's actually really cool. They're mostly doing their own thing, which I like. But my team's starting to take a whole lot of damage from this, because these towers are kind of scary. But a whole bunch of these guys are just all dying, so that's cool. And there's another Persian, of course. We burn down the university first, just for the fun of it, and then we will go in and keep working here. And we'll break all our guys free, and then we'll start marking the rest of these forces. Unfortunately, like, all these guys running like this actually is really dangerous, because a bunch of my guys are gonna... yeah. I'm afraid I lose this. As good as my guys are, I'm afraid I lose this. We'll see if I can get these guys home, though. Here you go. And still cannot get to the castle age. Okay. These guys are not helpful out here, so we will have them walk this way. Hopefully that means all the attention stays right in here where it belongs. Additionally, the Eastern Roman Empire, this should be their only settlement. So, that's cool. Also, more farms. Nay, farms, not the rest of it. Why was Persia there? I suppose I should check on that. That's probably bad. I have no idea why Persia attacked me. How peculiar. How very, very peculiar. And all these attack bonuses against buildings are pretty helpful. Now we have this big string of villagers coming in and helping me. So we'll basically turn them all into farmers, so we can just get infinite food very quickly. Oh, that's what Persia's doing. Okay, I don't really care about that. Oh, and here's Attila. I just completely abandoned him. Anyway, these guys should do that. And some of these guys should build farms. Just kinda whatever. I'm definitely not being picky about this. And more farms. And more farms. How's down here doing? Has the Eastern Roman Empire given up yet? They have no military capacities anymore. They must have run out of resources too, if they spent it all on me. Still. Yeah, Attila was probably himself not Christian, I should say. Like, let's be clear on that. I do not believe there's like any indications that he was Christian, even if he was familiar with Christianity. But, even so, he was known as the Scourge of God. So that's a pretty good hint that, you know, maybe they aren't super keen on him and maybe he's not super keen on them. Certainly, he had no problems attacking Christians quite severely and turning that into, well, also get a mining camp for the stone, and we'll have someone work on that. And also, we will build some palisades, I guess, or we can build stone. Now let's build palisade wall up here. See if we can't build out a little more across here. Nay, just start this way, I guess. Hey look, there's a guy who's almost dead. Cool! Well, that was easy. What an anticlimactic way to go out. Utterly anticlimactic. That's a Persian stable. That's really awkward. We definitely want to burn that down as fast as we can. Okay, well that's spooky, but let's get up to the castle age, catch up. And building more palisade walls. Just like a straight line across here. For the time. Yeah, I mean, Leander, I totally understand why that would happen. After all, they are both. Ah, crap. Combo. Attila might be in trouble here. Yeah, he is. God damn it. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Oh no. Ran the wrong way, ran the wrong way. Where are all of my guys? What? Oh, they ran up the complete other direction. We'll have to do a ring of Rosie. This is not great because they are faster than me. That means Attila's likely to die, and I'm likely to lose. He's down to 62 HP, so this is scary, 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 scary. Come on, come on, come on, come on, I believe, 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 Attila, keep running, keep running. No! No! No. Let's take a look at that again then. Because that clearly did not work. I let Berger get too far ahead of me. Which kind of sucks. So yeah, let's try that again. Sadly, I got unlucky with my guys running a different direction. Honestly, like, that's most of what it comes down to, is I forgot to build up a military, and then besides my initial stock, and then I was so focused on resource gathering, I didn't do the rest of it, and Persia overwhelmed me. So yeah, that's awkward. Let's do this again.
Challenge my every decision. It is as if you seek to lead the Huns yourself.
Yeah, Leander, the main difference for
Very well.
the
Iron
Huns
boar lairs near
and the Mongols.
Let the one who kills this mighty beast lead our people. This way, Attila. Leader will lead us to
Part of the difference is, of course, the
from his boar hunts. Accidents can happen. Tracks, brother. See if you can ride ahead and flush the boar out.
hey, later. Fascinating. Does he lose this fight or does he win this fight? I think he loses this fight. Wow, what a good unit. It's hard to say though. Nope, a whole bunch of allies appear. Yes, quite.
Attila, that boar would have killed me had you not intervened. Pity that none will ever learn of your loyalty. Archers, attack!
Yep, I think I lose this fight too. What a good time. Where's... Kill Bleda faster. I don't think I win this. Look at that. Okay. I wonder what it means by lay a trap for him then. Because clearly that doesn't work. Clearly that does not work at all. Such a shame. We'll keep experimenting, because now that we have literally no stakes to this, see what we can do. Because clearly, like, that board doesn't kill him if it's... Well, alright, have a good time, Leander. And I've heard very good things about Vinland Saga. I should watch it myself, see what my thoughts are. But you enjoy that. Well, I'm going to keep streaming here for a while longer. Probably not too long, but hopefully I can finish this one a little bit better.
You challenge my every decision. It is as if you
Take
seek
3.
to lead the Huns yourself. Very well. The iron boar lairs near here. Let the one who kills this mighty beast lead our people. This
Take 3.
follow. Leda will lead us to Hun. Perhaps he should not return from his boar hunts. Accidents can happen. Tracks, brother. See if you can ride ahead and flush the boar out.
Go on. You just go dive to this. Yeah, I mean, I've heard very good things both about the manga and it, but please, like, if you see it, I'm not a big anime person, so, or anime watcher, so, yeah. You let me know how that is, okay? Okay, well, he's just going to suicide against the board. Amazing. No spookiness about it. There we go. There we go.
Attila murdered Bleda.
No, I didn't.
To stop the bloodshed. We are left with an honorless cur for a leader.
Now what were you doing in the forest, noble archer?
Uh-huh.
Waiting to ambush push Attila
Uh-huh.
against the bar. We have best rid of Bleda. Hail Attila!
Uh-huh. If we can kill these archers faster, please, that would be nice. Thank you.
He will lead us to victory against our blood enemies.
There we go. Okay, so we've got this guy here, this person here, and we've got two guys, or one out here. Let's build a bunch more of these and then get up. Fire there. Yeah! Good times. Okay, let's hopefully do better this time, or at least do less badly this time. And start multitasking, because, you know, that's a little bit important. You can build a farm. There.
Some time ago, the Romans captured a number of Hun villages.
And another farm, because I deeply need those.
I do not trust Bleda, and I do not trust the Romans. We should free them.
No bargaining. No bargaining.
This Roman back to the ground.
Yep. So yeah, I was trying to say something about the Huns and Mongols before Persia derailed my train of thought totally. So, apart from the temporal distance, the Huns are clearly much older than the Mongols. The Huns come in the, well, that'd be the 5th century that this campaign takes place, while the Mongols are in the 13th century. Additionally, the Huns come from much closer in Europe or Central Asia than the Mongols do. The Mongols obviously start in the steppes north of the Gobi Desert. The Huns here, like this campaign, says that they start around Scythia. So, in the modern, like, I don't know, Turkmenistan, and somewhere in that area, and the Caucasus. So they start farther west than the Mongols do, as one of the many tribes there. They're both technically Central Asian steppe tribes, but the Huns start a lot closer than the rest of it, than the Mongols do. But there are some other really important differences as well. Apart from the difference in success, and there is a pretty big one, the Huns basically settle in Eastern Europe from a fairly early stage. Cool, get some more research there. And they pretty well cement themselves as one of the reasons, certainly in traditional historiography, that they are assigned as one of the reasons for the migration age to begin. The Huns coming in from past the Caucasus in the Central Asian steppes into Europe displaces the various Gothic tribes. The Vandals, the Visigoths, the Ostrogoths, some of these tribes. And so they end up being a way, the reason why that pressure starts to get pushed onto the Roman Empire. There's a lot of internal strife going on in the Roman Empire in the 3rd, 4th, 5th centuries that is causing a lot of problems. Namely, the whole thing is a mess. It's a complete disaster, and emperors have a very, very short lifespan, or life expectancy. And because of this, they just end up dying a lot to dying a whole lot to the Praetorian Guard, to poison, to assassinations, you name it, they died by it. Well, one person should build a farm, the other person should also be farming. Cool. We are now able to build men-at-arms. We are now able to... mounted unit, I guess. Don't need to worry about those guys. Let's build some spearmen. Oh, well, out of food. That's awkward. Good thing we've got a lot of people working on that. Let's also take a look at Scythia before we go get a whole bunch of our villagers here. We're also, getting them will be pretty helpful, but we should get up to the Castle Age as soon as possible. Also, here's Scythia. How are you guys doing? You're neutral to us, right? Right? Nope, you are our enemies. Okay. Awkward. Seem pretty chill about it, to be honest. Okay, where's Persia attacking us from? Way up there. How very frustrating. They're already there. Okay. And we found one of the Scythian groups at least, though they appear to be weak to infighting. We'll see how that goes. These Persian forces are going to ruin our day. That's okay, we'll let them. We will just have to let them do what they want. Meanwhile, yeah, all these Roman watchtowers are completely pointless, so we'll just press down through the forest and try and wipe out the Eastern Roman Empire a little bit better than we have in other ways. We must be getting close though, you can see a whole bunch of oomph there. Oh yay.
Our arrangement was with the Bleder. I will not turn the captives over to Attila. You must take them by force.
They're just going to start doing their thing. We'll let them kind of do whatever. I don't think any of this particularly matters. And up here, everyone is fine, I think. Why are people losing to villagers? My spearmen are losing to villagers. My god, I forgot how bad the early game of this is for having competent units, or a rather disappointing lack thereof. But we badly need more infantry then. As bad as our guys appear to be, well, we kinda need them. And the Eastern Empire is attacking us from somewhere? Question mark? Oh. Oh no. Oh dear. How sad. Luckily they can't do too much to it. Don't suppose you are actually... Nope, you're not full. Awesome. So that means they should get absolutely wiped quite quickly. Pretty much everyone here does not pose a threat. Yeah, awesome. Now we can ring the bell and get everyone back to work immediately and just build some more of these guys. Sadly, low on food, but you know, after they just spent all of their resources attacking us. As long as these guys are just exploring, we can focus on taking out like the university and the monastery and some of those places instead. We don't like learning. Right, that's the stereotype of the Huns. Okay, we'll just have them move and so that they focus on the battle. First,
Wait, I am the son of Leoparxus, a leader among my people. If you free me, you will be rewarded. We are saved.
and all these Huns will do their thing. We will murder them as quick as we can. Because these forces are no good. And clearly kind of a problem for us in terms of arrows causing bad news. So we will try and break these as quick as possible, break these towers as quick as we can, and then burn down the barracks so that they can't do shit. Also, these archers are annoying, and these Persian ships are deeply frustrating. Deeply, deeply frustrating as anything. Let's get out of their sight, because I don't like them around. In the meantime, I think we've also effectively taken out the entire possible forces for the Byzantine Empire, or the Eastern Roman Empire. Which, actually, the fact that they say Eastern Roman instead of Byzantine is better. That is accurate, technically. And we'll just have to eat these shots, though they're not hitting very hard. And then we can do a little more. Oh, here's another thing that can actually attack us, so let's take care of that first. Should burn down pretty quick with this many Huns attacking it. It definitely plays into the stereotype, to be honest, that, oh look, they have an attack bonus against buildings, they are anti-building. Weird. And we've got a few of these guys, we need to do more. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. One guy has escaped. Kind of annoying. We'll just work on that while these guys finish burning down this, and then they can attack here. Hopefully out of sight, and then that should basically finish off the Empire for this turn. Oh, who's attacking us? There's an archer. Okay. They found the resources for one more archer. Odd. And Persia's doing Persia things. Oh, and the Scythians got to me. There. No big deal. We got the Eastern Roman Empire first. So we should actually be fine. We'll burn this down. We'll burn this down so he can escape. Actually, we'll then select all these villagers and have them walk back here. We are also ready to get into the castle age, question mark? Nope. Where are the Scythians attacking me? Excuse me, what? What? No. Why did you attack?
My thanks for rescuing me. We nomads should work together. Perhaps if your leader Attila will visit our village in the west, our people can make an alliance.
There we go.
For now, a truce?
There we go. Now they are neutral. That helps. That takes some of the time off of me. I'm noticing also the bitrate seems to be bad, which hopefully doesn't mean that it's frozen too much. I will simply keep playing, I will keep talking, but hopefully things end up being okay on that front. I don't know. I have been streaming for a long time, and streaming for a long time does seem to cause a problem here. But we should be pretty close to done. We only have to take on like one more thing. Take out one more enemy, and then we should be totally done. And we've got most of this managed. These two, however, we're going to actually build a mining camp here so we can start getting more gold. Why are these guys all chasing down a Scythian? We're neutral. Jesus. Anyway. I need to do more there. And, you know, make more wood. Make more wood. We are finally ready for this, so let's do that right away. Being able to get a little bit more work there would be pretty good. We'll have someone start working on a, I don't know, some kind of guard watchtower out here. And now the Eastern Roman Empire is defeated. Amazing. One of two enemies done. Now we will send everyone except Attila back here, because that's important. And I guess we can have more people gather things here? I don't know. And we'll have people gather stone there. And at the mining camp here, let's get the gold mining and the stone mining. While the Castle Age is in progress for us, and as these guys all go that way, for some reason, these guys, however, are chasing away into Persian lands. Don't do that. Get back here so you can help defend us. And we got a watchtower here, which is great. Let's do another one out here. And Attila is here. Let's send him up towards the Scythians. If he's alone, this is arguably bad, but at the stables, now that we're Castle Age, we should be able to do a whole bunch more to help them move faster. There we go. Right away. Cavalry, move 10% faster. Super important. Infantry, move 10% faster. And the person here, as soon as this is done, can manage to build a... we should be able to build a castle right away.
We owe the Huns more than our gratitude, but we desperately need 10 horses. If you
Okay.
can supply us with 10 horses,
That's not bad.
we will repay our debt of honor.
Okay. Horses. 1, 2. Nay. Alt. Of course, there is exactly the thing I was afraid of. Those two die, so be it. Military buildings don't have the stone for a castle. We do, however, have a market. We buy 100 stone there, and then everyone here gets to work. Still need more than 100 more. Okay? Bye. And we can, I guess, deal with our lack of gold later. Wait, what? Did we lose that whole fight? Did we seriously lose that whole fight? What the... How frustrating. Like, this is... ridiculous. Attila should be able to take on some of these guys, but like so many of my guys just lost this fight. Incredible. Okay, luckily Attila wins this just barely. Just barely. Wow. Okay, this is, so much. So much. Let's see, what can I do? We've got a castle now, so from this castle we can short gold. We are always short gold, because I spent all the gold to get stone to buy a castle. Okay. Well, we've got 4 people here. We will build a mining camp, and we can start getting more gold, I guess. No, anyway, now that that threat is resolved, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I count 9 horses there. And is there a 10th horse floating around? I've got to have a 10th horse somewhere. Hello? 10th horse? There's a 10th horse. All 10 horses to where the flag is. Here we go. They are now on their way. They move real fast. And that should help us take care of some of them. That means that now, though, we have to go against Persia. Well, I can see that the Scythians are doing their best. Persia's going to be not an easy fight at all. Who's the one idle villager? Let's get him getting gold too. Because lots of gold does me good. They're also not using stone, but we're not really using stone either. So we should basically finish this, and hopefully they're right. 7 of 10 horses in the flag village. Where did the other 3 go? Hello? 3 of them just did not join the party. Okay. Odd. Oh, very, very odd. Oh yeah, look at that. The Scythians all got trashed. Well, that was a good attempt. Hello, move. Oh, these 3 are penned in. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. So I've got 2 more here. Do I have 1 more floating around anywhere? For some reason, why do I have visibility here? Where is this other... Where is this last horse? That's annoying that these are penned in. I'd like to delete that. D chain, please. Nope. Okay. Sad times. 9 of 10 horses in the area. Well, I'll have to send someone around, some kind of light cavalry. Since I have so few knights, I guess I'll build a scout cavalry. But luckily I am getting gold really fast. Also, I'll get this so I can get these at the stables. Anyway, the scout cavalry is just going to try and find another horse. Lord knows where that is, but, you know, I'll try and manage. And if I can't manage, I'll betray the Scythians and, well, manage that way. Right, that seems like a good idea. Yeah. Anyway. I think I started this thought, but it is... I don't know enough about Hunnish Tartans to be able to say if this is a reasonable depiction of them and what they can do, but certainly the image I am getting from it is far more of, hey cool, look at these guys go raiding, burning down the villages from all the European peoples who have cities to burn down and buildings that these things are strong at. So leaning into this like Scourge of God idea, leaning into all the aspects legitimate and not that talks about. Oh, cool, I've got a horse here. Okay, there's a 10th horse. Managed. So, all this gold now means we can build a bunch of Tarkans and we can build a bunch of knights to help them. So we'll build 7 knights out here. And I see. I see. That's handy. I wonder if there's a rule about this. If I use these to attack... If I use these guys to attack, will that... to attack the Scythians, will that cause problems? I wonder if it actually says anything about the Mangadui. I know they're not my special units, so I shouldn't, Shouldn't expect it, but you know, that would still be pretty cool. Tarkan, Elite Tarkan. Nah, of course not. Okay. So we just got a whole bunch of Mangaduai, and we appear to... Do we get more regularly, or is this just this once? It may just be this once. Well, that's okay. I'm not bothered by that at all. Okay, these guys are done. So let's have them build a mining camp out here. Since they're now our allies, let's actually take a use of that to get the sources done. And let's bring all the Mangaduai up here. And that means we have to go against Persia. Which is not optimal, as it turns out, but you know, we can manage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay, only 5 of them. Unfortunate. Okay. These guys are gonna take out any Byzantine things. Oh, cool. Let's do that. Oh yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Leander. It has been too many years since I have played this game seriously. There we are. Okay, Mongol unique cavalry archer with fast firing attack. Strong versus siege engines and infantry, weak versus skirmishers, pikemen, and camel riders. Okay, so this means we still are kind of at risk from Persia. Just in general, we're just at risk from them. So that's cool. Still, one thing we can definitely do, since we are still nowhere close to our endgame here, is we can start getting some naval superiority. That's going to be really helpful for us, so let's commit a whole bunch of resources in on taking out these walls. Oh no, don't do that. Hi, everyone, please back away. Please just run away from these. You are not really not a good idea to go against any of the things there, because that would just go poorly. That would just go poorly. I see. I didn't honestly know there was a pro scene, Leander. That is a wild idea, to be honest. I am kind of worried here. Like, this is not... Also, let's make sure Attila's okay. And here, let's go in and just attack these ships. See if we can take them out from land effectively. I don't know if we'll be able to. I'm just keeping an eye on Attila's health here so that we don't have anything to worry about. Cool, we were able to. And we now have an idle villager, which means we can build, right there, a dock. And Attila's fine, and all our Mangaduai are fine. So, that's good. That gives us another source of gold, since this one's about to run out. Hello? Is anyone working on that? Where is this villager? Where is this villager? I do not see anyone working on it, but I don't see a villager around right there. Is she just stuck? AoE pathfinding. It's pretty magnificent. And these Mangaduai are kind of in trouble. As the villager still needs to get through here. Good, we can manage that. Finally. Finally. And all these guys, the Mangaduai are in some trouble, the Tarkans are in some trouble, but The rest of it seems to be okay. Everyone seems to be okay, for a change. And this is almost done, which means we can finally start doing some things here. Weird. Okay. That's super cool. Like, I'll be honest, that's really super cool. And there's all that, and we'll use that to hold off all of these guys. Oh gosh, there's more of them. There's more of them. Why are there so many of them? Please build these guys fast, and keep an eye on the health. Come on, come closer to shore, come closer to shore. Don't come attack these guys. Don't attack my Mangadwai. Okay, this is fine. I am okay with this. Because I'm pretty sure this fire galley is going to do great work against these things. That's why I like the fire galleys, because they can 1v1 basically any... Like, maybe not do a whole lot better than 1v1s, but they can at least manage the 1v1s on any of the ships out here. Hello, is that not enough range? My god, my guys are so weird. Luckily, these ships aren't that strong. They're war galleys and they're different colors. So, war galleys are easy enough to take care of. We'll manage that, no problem. But, unfortunately, breaking even is starting to be difficult because look at how many resources these guys have. So we'll find our idle villager, wherever she is, and we'll build another dock, because we clearly need to. Okay, or they'll just kill her and we will need to make another villager. Oh no, not what I wanted to do, not what I wanted to do. Here we go. Here we go, managed it finally. Some of these Mangadwai are starting to get decimated, but that's also okay. They're just more units, so it's fine. It's all fine. Cool. We finally stabilized though. And this one here is going to build another dock. See if we can start actually stabilizing, actually doing something about all of this. Okay, we've got 2 of them that can actually sail together. Obviously, we're nowhere near the 4 docks of these, but, you know, it's something. Ish. Let's start building more fire ships. Nay, those are demolition rafts. Nay. Nay. Fire galleys. Lots of fire galleys. And how's Attila doing? Attila's fine. Thank goodness. Okay, and we have fire ships now, so that's good. In the meantime, you can start gathering that. Attila is still fine, so I'm not going to worry too much there. Thank goodness. And fire ships. And fire ships. We're going to have like 7 fire ships at the end, so that's really good news. You then will build another mining camp here. While these mining camps don't have the wood for that. Weird. That's really weird. I've never run out of wood before. Anyway, we've got 4 fire ships here, building this nice screen to help stabilize. We will transfer a bunch of these to building, I guess, let's build some demolition ships here now to help mark the since we can use fire ships here to take on the Persian forces here, we can then also use demolition ships to take on the docks. That seems to me the best way to take them on. We'll just use a whole bunch of them at the same time and completely murder all these docks, if we can manage it. Which is arguably a big if, but I am hopeful. The other nice thing is that if we land here, we can definitely do a lot more to take on. Well, if we can just ferry our units across here instead of taking the land route, it's a lot less protected. Now we can kind of skip a long ways. Wow, that did almost nothing. Okay. Amazing. Truly incredible work. Okay then, we'll just build a bunch of war galleys then. Once we get more wood. Okay, we'll buy wood at market to help ourselves out. Building war galleys. Building more war galleys. And doing our best to kind of help out. Okay, interesting. Our war galleys appear to be the European model instead of the Middle Eastern model. They only have... there's like... apart from that, no functional difference in stats. It's just we have a generic model for all European countries. And... I don't think I said that. When did I say that? And we're getting stone off of this, which is awesome. That also does mean if we got some guys here that are cool. Let's start pushing forward. We'll actually push forward and build another castle, I guess. We can't do it on the coast here, but we can do it just... I don't want to use all that stone though. I'd like to build a castle here. Oh yeah, that's actually a better idea. We'll just have them all start chopping wood. Where was that fight? I didn't see them. I didn't see them where they were doing that at all. But you are correct. More woodcutters is definitely more useful than anything I was doing involving building castles in awkward places where they don't do me any good. It's a shame I don't have better tools to take on these, but still. Let's also build some transport ships. Good to do. Research that, then build that, and build that, and build, well, we'll start selling food. Sell, 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 sell. Buy. We're also low on gold, so should definitely sell more food. Where? Okay, there. No big deal. Though this place is a little bit spooky to be attacking, because we'll see if they actually end up in range. They may not, and if they don't, that would be super nice. Cool, yeah, we are out of range there. But with a transport ship, we can definitely load up a bunch of these guys. Well, 9 of 10, okay, that's not bad. We'll offload them right away. Just drop them off here. When did I lose most of my... Weird. I appear to have lost most of the people which matter, but you know. We can at least do this, and let's keep that transport ship nearby actually. Let's keep a transport ship right here so they can all run away if they need to. Oh, that was a gate. Hello. Everyone get on the boat, everyone get on the boat. Well, everyone but one got on the boat. That's fine. We will have them attack this gate, because that gate seems to be pretty vulnerable. Meanwhile, I guess the fire ships can just do fire ship things? That seems pretty shady, but you know. But at least make sure that nothing too spooky happens. Huh? Who's out here? What was someone doing out there? Weird. Whatever. Okay. Hello. Fishing boat, you are dead. Well, I'm glad it made you laugh for whatever reason that I caused that. Anyway. So we just sank all those. And we have slowly making progress there. We'll let the people off there. Where are all of my military units? Like, there's almost none left, it seems. Did I kill almost all of the reinforcements I'd gotten? Oh, very weird. Anyway, that's fine. That's totally fine. We'll build a bunch more of these. We'll build another transport ship. There. And we'll build another transport ship here. And we can build a bunch more of these. And we can then also build a bunch of knights. We're making progress, slowly. What else can we do? Infantry and cavalry have more attack. Cavalry have more armor. Archers and cavalry archers. And all that and that and that. We'll just research everything. Who needs gold? Who needs gold at all? We're picking up speed too. We are getting close to breaking even, honestly. The fact that it's only breaking even is probably a little disappointing, but, you know, it's progress. In the meantime, we should also, we should get more people on the ground. We should leave Attila behind, but we should get everyone else. Ooh, lots of people are injured. Let's heal them up first. They can all station in there. And everyone here seems to be fine. So, them, plus the team here, should do great. And all the knights there, if we can manage it. We'll land everyone. And then they can all take out that gate together. Or at least all the knights can protect everyone else while they're going against the gate. We also seem to have complete superiority over the ports, which actually is super helpful in terms of limiting how far they can spread. Anyway. The 3 knights here can also load in. And who's attacking us there? No one important. Okay. They must be pretty low on resources, despite their strength, because they are, well, just surprise appearance of 3 things may give me the lie on that, but they also don't seem to be building things with all that much vigor. Okay, so now everyone's there. We offload them. Oh, well that's siege weaponry. That's suboptimal. Suboptimal. But luckily very, very much dealable. Because they just went and, you know, stood in a place that was easy to get to. And this guy will offload here. And everyone here should set themselves to defensive and go do their thing. Oh gosh, that's a war elephant. Okay, everyone here is probably going to die to drain away some resources, but that's fine. I am okay with that. Though I'm not sure how we will manage to take on war elephants. Not really sure what we can do about that. War elephants look scary as all hell. Very low defense. Okay, that's good to know. I suppose it's not that hard to find elephants to burn down. Jesus. Okay, well maybe this is just not the best way to attack them, and so we won't. It does seem to be pretty clear that the superiority of the seas helps, but it's not enough. So, let's take some of these guys who have been building wood, we will drop them, just have them drop it off, and we will have them immediately go build a castle way down on the edge of the world. Way down here so we can help support them. At some point I lost another war galley. Unlucky. We will also have this group offload down here to assist with that. Here, my ships can do the same thing here. I'm not super worried about these guys. We can't have him patrol. Dang. Dang, unlucky. Deeply unfortunate, that. I know, they have so many elephants. Fire galleys are kind of historical. What we're looking at most likely is some kind of supposed representation of Greek fire, because that was used in ship-to-ship combat throughout this entire period. Obviously, that's quite well known as a thing from the from later in the. Yeah. You say that, and you're probably right, but we'll take you on anyway, because we are not afraid of no ghosts. We also are just kind of going to avoid all the angles with towers. We're just going to try and avoid towers in general. But, you know, we may as well go big or go home. We'll bait some people by attacking the gate. There we go. Thank you for the bait. Cool, we've got a bunch of people coming in here. We did that a little bit aggressively. I'll be honest, we may have overstretched a tiny bit. Yeah, them doing something like this is definitely not how that works. Just to be clear. Would be unwise. Okay then. That went interestingly. I have an elephant trying to get lit on fire. How exciting. Gosh, that is aggressive. And we will build a barracks as kind of the next thing. This elephant is really not weak to a whole lot, is it? Where's he going? He just kept walking. Oh, that's in reach. Amazing. Oh, we can also just make some petards as an okay way to do things? I don't know. That would seem like not a bad strategy to me, is to use a bunch of petards to blow up the gates, and then we can rush in with cavalry around elsewhere. And we are out of gold again. We do have a lot of wood now though, so that's cool. What else can we do? What else can we do? Build more things? Let's also build a siege engine workshop here. We may need that. Well, these guys seem to be okay against our enemies. They're not bad. Oh, surprise. How fancy. Can we go underneath the bridge? Is that a thing we can do? That would be nice. What is the point of having bridges that you cannot go through? Okay. Okay then. I see. we are going to just fill out the queue on pikes here, because, okay, this is not a great situation when our allies are doing nothing interesting. Oh no. No, 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 no. That's cool, I guess. What the heck? We'll keep one person around just to keep an eye on them, but Jesus, that is kinda terrifying. Stand ground. What on earth is the Persian army doing? Hello? Why, Wolf? Why? The puppy attacked me! I'm sorry, Leander. How irritating that I can't actually do anything about them there. At least they're not scary there, because, like, what are they going to do? Patrolling on that side, away from everything. I'll also have this guy, like, tour the coast, because I see there's already one that's been rebuilt. But yeah. Greek fire is sometimes launched from catapults, yeah, in just jars, because that's how it's launched, is jars. Sometimes it would also be basically thrown. That you can almost just throw it at them, and it works the same way. Anyway, all those pikemen should murder the coast there pretty easily. That place is also low. That would also be a nice thing to do. There's more war elephants. And why are these guys all attacking these? This is dumb. Here we go. Ah, that's a dumb reason. Don't. Who needs self-defense? They should just submit to me and then we can be done. That would be so much easier. We'll have the knight take on this, because whatever. Again, knight's completely like ahistorical concept for this time period, and just in general for this. Like, totally ahistorical. Nay. Well, I am noticing a small problem, namely that people are getting distracted by trying to take on units instead of trying to take on buildings, and so they are getting absolutely slaughtered. Absolutely slaughtered because of how many Persian warships got built in a stupid place. And I still have no gold. Why do I have no gold? Who used all the gold? Oh, okay. That's why we have no one making gold, getting gold anymore. We definitely don't need more stone, to be honest. So we will have them build a different mining camp. Right here, next to all this sweet gold. Anyway. We'll try building a few petards. 2, 3... I have no gold. I still have no gold. As it turns out, you cannot say you have no gold, do nothing, and then use all that. Oh yeah, the archery range has thumb rings, doesn't it? We'll do that. I guess, just because. Anyway, we're building petards down here, which we'll use kind of to just go all at once, blow up that wall, and get inside. We also need to build 15 more pikemen. As bad as they are, we need all of them. And siege engines here. We can use some scorpions, I guess. Weak versus cavalry and other siege engines. large against other things. I guess maybe a couple of these? A couple of these. See how this goes. We'll also have him go help on the gold, and basically everyone's still here actually. Will go help get me more gold, because I need infinitely more of that. The petards are going to do their thing, we can get like 5 of them. And then we need to get a whole bunch of these Tarkans. Does green have a market? An excellent question, I did not bother to check that. I have a town center. That's a university, they do have a market. Great. Let's run one of those, we'll just tell it to immediately run all the way to there. Thank you for that reminder, I always forget that that is an option. Wow, so valuable to attack the defeated enemy. Jesus. And these guys and these guys. The hope is that these guys end up being really good against some of the things that I'm bad at. Like, all of it. Though... Oh good, it's taking a safe route. How surprising. I didn't think that I would manage to do that. I assumed that he'd run right past the, Persian stable. Which amazingly would not go so well. But yes, you are right, that is also a very good idea that we'll just have like 3 of those running at any time. That has a constant source of gold, which is huge. Good, he's going to chase us right into all of these pikemen. Did only one chase us, really? How frustrating. Stay out of range. Stay out of range. Okay. Interesting. They definitely can't be doing that well if they're... This is how they do it. But we're managing. I also want to research more things. Do I have a university? I don't have a university. Why would I have a university? Nay. University. Okay, we are going to break this, which is good. We won't do anything about that dock, because we can't. But anyway, as soon as that's done, this team's going to run away. Not that there's all that many survivors of it. And they'll go get healed inside this. Nay. Yep, sadly the expensive units always die first. We'll buy as many of those as we can, because we have so many other resources, and... do we have anyone still there? We can build another stable down... We can build a stable down here. And start, I guess, doing things at the university. Oh. Okay. So useful. I'm glad I built that. Exceptional. Let's get closer. I think that's a cool thing. If we could get in, here with a castle. Okay, that they won't allow. I'm pretty sure on that. I'm not totally confident, but I'm pretty sure dropping a castle there will go poorly. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, fine. Get on the boat there. Drop off there. And And then, once it's dropped off, we can...
You play a dangerous game with the lives of your people by sending them into our territory.
Uh-huh, you said that. Yet, we seem to be doing okay, actually. We'll just set these guys to more or less defensive. And we'll just keep them there. Out of sight of where anyone...
Foolishly tempted our wrath.
What? I didn't do anything new. Exactly. The real scholars, the Huns. Okay, there's like a war galley. That's fine. We'll build a fire ship and we'll dunk on you. I don't know. How scary. Okay, the team needs to back up here. Team needs to back up. God, war elephants are so scary. Okay. We'll actually have them all kind of hide. Nay, why? What? Oh, my siege weapons are screwed. This is why I don't bother with other siege weapons, to be honest, even if this guy's horribly confused by the whole idea. Well, the Scorpion should attack this way, the Onager should attack this way. The Onager should also attack this way. There we are. And we can now ungarrison all units. Some of them will die, but that's okay. Cool. So how did we do? Better than expected. Let's get more of these. You know, I thought we researched thumb rings specifically so that wouldn't be an issue. Anyway, let's also get an archery range so we can get some crossbowmen at least. Hey, just run away. All these guys, just leave them alone. You can break those, I guess. I don't really care. Ugh. What I'd really like is to manage to get up and... That poor knight was just utterly baffled by the whole premise of what was going on. It was amazing. He tried his hardest, but it just doesn't even matter in the end. Wait, what? Now then. Everyone here can push forward. Okay, so Persia has mostly completely rebuilt. You? Well, we'll see if he lets us. I'm gonna try and... there's no way he's gonna let us. But we're gonna try anyway. There's not a whole lot of negatives to losing. And potentially a lot of benefits to succeeding. But we should send the petards ahead of the siege engines to go do the same thing. We're mostly trying to just get inside this gate and go from there. Yeah, see, he's... What? What on earth is happening there? Nice. Nice. This went fairly well, even though my cavalry got in the way of my infantry inside the gate. Well, this was going pretty well up until the moment where it wasn't. Come on, please finish, please finish, please finish, that would be huge. If they could manage to, like, finish this castle, it would be ridiculous. Oh, come on, I'm so close, I'm so close, I'm so close. Wait, they're just gonna let me. What on earth? They're just going to let me finish this. Are you crazy? Also, yeah, wasn't there supposed to be like technology going on here that was supposed to make these guys less bad? This is utterly baffling, because this is just guaranteed damage at this point. It's totally free. Oh god, these war elephants are so oppressive. No matter how good I try to make this, it's just so hard to get around the fact that war elephants are incredibly strong. I mean, 500 HP each is just ridiculous. And they're not even that expensive. But that's alright. We are slowly making progress. Taking on all these guys. Burning them down. Well, I mean, what's even supposed to be good against war elephants? That's playing against Persia, right? What on earth is supposed to be good against these things? Weak versus monks. You're kidding me, right? What an amazing contribution. Where did this guy come out? Wait, where did he come out? I don't see him. Idle villager. Fine, we will build a god dang monastery. Oh, hey, we managed it. Cool. Let's build more petards. Those guys are fun. Fairly inexpensive. Super fun. We can use it to just blow up everything on each stage. We'll build a bunch, we'll use them to blow something up, we'll build a bunch, we'll use them to blow something up. Okay, well, we'll build like 2 monks, I guess. For whatever the point question mark is. Okay, these 2 are going to attack there and try and blow that up, and we're just slowly making progress. We are almost at the end of this, because, yeah, that is something. Where are we getting attacked by Persians from? Huh. Spooky. And these guys can go inside. And he didn't go inside. And the petards can go blow up this. Meanwhile, everyone else should go attack this. Like, literally everyone should attack that. And more petards. This is kind of ridiculous. The fact that they just let my castles build right there is insane to me. Hey. Cool, one more of those should finish that up. Petards are actually really good. I always forget just how legitimately good they are. Though I fear that he's gonna die. Nope, he's not gonna die. They're just gonna be okay with that. They're just gonna be okay with that happening. Okay then. How are they still technically ahead of me on anything? Like, seriously. This is kind of ridiculous. Okay, we'll also use the petards to take on this town center, because they'll just instantly burn it. No big deal. There we go. Easy. 3. And where's our 4th petard? We're almost there. We'll just have them wander in and do their thing. Cool. Thank you for telling me the thing I already knew. Steam. Yo. These guys will run in, and we can use all of them to go break this, I guess. I don't know. Cool. Manage that. And boom, boom, boom. Oh wow, that did almost nothing. Okay then. Well then, we'll have to do something a little smarter than that. Like, a whole bunch of these. We've got plenty of resources now for them. So we can just accumulate them in here. Yes, thank you for informing me of that. Such useful information, Steam. Incredibly useful. Okay, well, we seem to, yep, we have now surpassed all of our enemies. Persia is not long to fall. Like, frankly, not very long at all. But... okay. Leandro, super interesting question. Sorry I didn't see that earlier. Gunpowder does exist by the end of the Middle Ages. It's not an early thing. It doesn't exist until actually quite late in the 14th century. Once it was used. It's included in the list of siege equipment for, I believe it's Calais, for a siege at... Nay. Oh wow, okay, that war elephant's not even going to survive. Never mind. There was a cool idea there of getting my own war elephant that I failed at. That's alright, there's another war elephant incoming. Okay, no, they're just weak to... They do seem to be weak to pikemen, contrary to what anyone said. Awesome. Here we go. Let's get more of, like, petards. Those guys are fun. Like, 8 of them. To just do whatever. Oh, dang it. How close are you guys on your faith? Oh. Not close. Not close. 600. Let's convert them. Let's convert them. Hey. Convert! Why will you not fucking register? Okay. Convert this guy? Cool, we got the town center. Now we just need to figure out where that castle is. Hun War Elephants! Here we go. Gonna be rad. We need a bunch more of our pikemen though. I should have been building these guys a long time ago. And just set them to go here. Anyway. All these guys are gonna go in search of the castle. Not that they'll be particularly useful against that, but you know. It's a nice spot. Oh, that's not where that's going. Okay. That wall exists. That's a shame. You know, we'll see how many of these guys need to blow up this wall. Oh. Well, that was easy. That was very easy. Just blow a hole in that, and let's find out where that castle is. I mean, it's gotta be somewhere, right? Probably right here. Definitely right there. What? Why did they just fall over? Why did the castle just fall over? What's happening? Hello? They just quit? They just quit. That was weird. I wasn't expecting them to just do that. But you know, whatever. We took out Persia. I guess when after we took out the town center, it was done. I don't know. That was weird. But they quit, so we win. The Hun War Elephants were too strong, and they just gave up. We also pretty much explored all the maps, so I don't really see anything new here. Don't really see anything new. So let's quit current game.
I asked Father Armand more about this legendary Attila the Hun, whom the stories always treat as more of a monster than a man. He was a man, the priest said, but he did not look like the Romans, nor did he worship the Roman god. That was the cause of all that was to follow. Father Armand shivered, as if from the cold breeze that blew in from the chapel's open windows. Kingship among the barbarians was not...
I have no idea why that happened.
Attila was the strongest of the Huns, and he reinforced his position by brandishing a rusty old blade and proclaiming it to be the sword of Mars, the old Roman god of war. Attila had a custom of fiercely rolling his eyes, as if he wished to enjoy the terror that he inspired.
Well then.
He had a power over other men, so that many
Good
chose
times.
to join him. Many foreigners joined his council, Scythians and Burgundians and Goths. It was not uncommon for Romans to do so as well. Several decades prior, the son of a prominent Roman family had been sent to the Huns as a hostage to ensure peace. The name of this boy was Flavius Aetius, a name not soon to be forgotten.
That's actually really good pronunciation for medieval Latin. Flavius Aetius. Which is cool. Anyway, we did a thing. We did a thing. 20% of the resource value of all things that got destroyed. 10% of all resources, plus 20% of surviving unit things, technology, society, and the turtle. Awesome. So, we did that. We made it. I still don't know why we just collapsed. It just collapsed at the end, but I will take it. Sadly, I don't think we get to keep the War Elephants as cool as Hun War Elephants would have been. It's a little bit pushing the bounds of plausibility, even for this game. So, that was weird. That was a weird ending. But yeah, that finishes it off. We will definitely, I think, next time we come to this game, we'll keep going with the Hun campaign. So, Leander, thank you for joining me. That was super cool that you could make it back. And this is where we'll leave off the stream, because I've been streaming for a long time today. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know whether I will stream Monday or Tuesday. It will be one of those 2 days. It kind of depends on some other things and reading groups, packing, some of that stuff. So stay tuned. I will try and let you know. And yeah, on that stream we will finish Fire Emblem 8 to just get a little bit more. Try and finish up one more game before I leave. So yeah, I will see you then.